Malaysia is expecting to receive at least 3,000 refugees. At present, those registered as refugees are not allowed to work, access free healthcare or education. The head of the UN Refugee Agency in Malaysia says that needs to change. Al Jazeera's Sohail Rahman spoke to the UNHCR in Kuala Lumpur and asked him for his reaction to the news of the pending Syrian arrivals.
The details of the 3,000 Syrians have still to be worked out. We're in some positive discussions with the government at the moment. A prerequisite from our perspective is that any refugees under a Syrian program would have to be allowed to come here lawfully and be entitled to live here legally, and that would include a variety of opportunities to work and have housing and healthcare and schooling for their children.
What timeline are we looking at?
We don't have a timeline. We know that the government is keen to implement this as soon as possible. We know that they have a 3-year program in mind that would allow a number of refugees to come over that sort of period of time.
What sort of conversations are you having with the government about this? Are they receptive to your ideas?
Refugee issues, as you know, globally are sensitive questions and they touch on matters of national security, sovereignty, and Malaysia is no different. We need to remember that Malaysia has hosted refugees for more than 50 or 60 years and hosted tens of thousands of Indo-Chinese refugees in the 70s and 80s and 90s. Has not signed up in terms of legal frameworks, but has provided an opportunity for UNHCR and other agencies to do their work.
How concerned are you that Malaysia hasn't signed up to the 1961 Convention on Refugees? If they signed up, would that help?
There are many measures that countries in the region, including Malaysia, can take at a national level that fall short of signing the convention. For instance, if refugees were allowed to live here legally, and if they were able to work, it would make a huge difference to the quality of their life and the quality of protection while they're here. It wouldn't involve signing the Refugee Convention. It would involve a modest and minor change to the domestic legal framework. So countries in the region, including Malaysia, can do a great deal to help protect refugees without signing the convention, although I have to say it is a step that we think would be positive on the medium to longer term.
That was the UNHCR's Malaysia spokesman, Richard Towle, speaking to our correspondent Sohail Rahman.